Hello, people. Time for another Tashina adventure. So I got permits to climb Mount St. Helens, which I'm super excited about. Unfortunately, it's on a Thursday, and no one can come with me. So my crew is MIA, and I am going by myself. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I didn't want to miss out on any chance to climb the mountain and use my permits. There is a storm rolling through at like 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I'm gonna midnight hike. I'm also nervous about that because I've never night hiked by myself. So I'm a little freaked out tonight, but anyway, my first few videos are gonna be in the dark, so I figured I'd give you guys an intro video and tell you what's going on. So yeah, so hiking Mount St. Helens. It was one of the most devastating volcanoes in the United States. It was the most devastating volcano in the United States. It erupted in 1980, and the crater is supposedly really beautiful. There's a lot of native folklore that goes along with it that maybe I'll tell you about along the hike. And yeah, the goal is to just get there and hopefully get some shots of the crater before the storm rolls in and get down. And then obviously not get lost or die because I'm by myself and it's in the dark. So, a few things that I can go over with you guys because it's light out right now. Like I said, I have ice axe, I have microspikes, I have a two-way GPS communicator to contact people at all times. I have a Green Trails map, a compass, and I also have my All Trails GPS map downloaded, so even if I don't have internet, I will have my trail marked out. Those are the few things that I made sure I did because I'm hiking by myself, so make sure you do that if you ever do anything like this. It is going to be a fun video because I am not a mountaineer and I'm not experienced. I'm just kind of figuring this out. So, anyway, I will give you guys a play-by-play, time by time, let you know, show you the hike. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, Mount St. Helens, woo, gonna make it, gonna do it. Oh, and also the cool thing too is that the Phoenix came out today, and Marvel, I'm a geek, and I love the Phoenix, and so I feel like I started hiking. I'm a baby hiker. I started hiking maybe less than 5 years ago, and I just want this to be proof to everybody that you can do anything you put your mind to. And you know, in terms of the Phoenix, rise up, man, rise up. You can do it. So if I could do it, you can do it. All right, talk to you guys when it's dark. Okay, talk to you later. Mount St. Helens, woo. All right, bye. Okay, people, little change of plans. I did not go at midnight. I honestly came to the parking lot with the intent to go at midnight and then chickened out. So, yeah, bummer. I really wanted to see Mount St. Helens at sunrise, but I think, you know, if I was with somebody, anybody, like a group, friends, anything, I think I would have gone. I was like, oh yeah, I could do it. It's no big deal. But, you know, maybe next time. I may be able to talk myself into it next time, but it was really dark and I was totally by myself. So, yeah, so I just decided to wait until dawn. It is almost dawn. So I'm slowly waking up and I'm going to start this hike. All right. I'll show you guys videos all along the way. Okay, people, here we go. We are doing Worm Plus climbing route 244. Pretty sure it's the Swift Trail. Go check that. Anyway, here we go. Lovely. Mount St. Helens. Awesome. I'm gonna take off my headlights soon. Okay, bye. Okay, so remember how in the one video I said it was the most destructive volcano in the United States? Well, here's some of the regrowth. Right here. Let's see all the little baby trees. It's cute. I think they're also trying to replant forest here as well. But anyway, it's just neat to see new life. It's cool. Okay, anyway, gotta keep hiking. Okay, about 1 mile in, about 1 hour of hiking, or a little less. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna double check right now. Anyway, just about to take off my headlight and my coat because I don't need them anymore and show you guys some pretty flowers. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't flip it. Here you go. Super pretty flowers. They're like upside down flowers. They're really cool. Anyway, birds are chirping. Good weather so far. Couldn't ask for more. So, little by little. So pretty though. They're so pretty. Okay. Got it. Okay, here's a little scenery for you. We're about 2 miles in. There you go. I don't know if this is one of the, like, you know, where lava went down. Magma. I have no idea, but it looks like it. So anyway, I'm doing the Worm Flows route, which is the winter route. The Monitor Ridge just opened today. But I had already mapped out my route and figured everything out, so I didn't want to like change it last minute. But I'm doing the Worm Flows route. There isn't snow until 6,500 feet, so we'll see what it looks like. It's supposed to be storm today, so we'll see what that happens. But yeah, so far, Worm Flows, Mount Saint Helens. The green, there's so much life. I love it. It's beautiful. It's recovery. It's healing. A big blast. Okay, anyway, time to go. Keep hiking. That's like the biggest raven I've ever seen in my life. I think it's a raven. Pretty sure it's a raven, but it's ginormous. I'm being really quiet so it doesn't fly away. Maybe it's like a hawk of some sort, a falcon. No, I don't know. But it's huge, and it looks like a raven or a crow. It's gorgeous. Anyway, be really quiet so it doesn't fly away. Mount St. Helens. Worm Flows around. Huge ass raven. So cool. Even if I don't get to the crater, this just made my day right here. Like, for real. So cool. Okay, bye. Okay, people. Landmarks. Landmarks are important. So I was using my All Trails app, and I also have a Green Trails map, and a couple other things, but somehow, some way, sorry about the way I look, I'm not feeling well right now. I got on the wrong trail, and I'll show you. 1 second. Oh, I can't flip it over. Turn it out. I keep forgetting I can't flip it over. Basically, like, my trail is here, over here, and I'm over here. So, yeah. I gotta figure out how to get on that trail. It's kind of treacherous, so if I can't get on that trail, I think I'm going down. So that's what may happen. Here, I will stop it and flip it over and show you. Okay, just ignore my camera, I'm filming right now. But see, that is my trail right here. There are falls here. Steep falls. And this is the trail I ended up on. Where's my finger? This is the trail I ended up on right here. I have no idea how. There's like this crazy scramble down there, if you can see it. It's super dim, but that's a scramble, and that's what I got lost on. So I think I'm gonna backtrack this way and go around that way and try to see if I can get up it, but it is getting late in the day and I just don't know how the weather's gonna be, but I'm gonna try. So, okay, bye. Okay, people, I found my trail. Here's my sign. Hold on, I don't know if you can see it, because I can't see it. There you go. Anyway, took a little maneuvering, but I found my trail. I'm gonna try to go a little bit further. I got no sleep last night. I feel really sick, and there's a storm coming in it too. So all of these factors, but I'm gonna try to see how much further I can go, and we'll go from there. So, okay, it's an adventure. All right, Mount St. Helens, Worm Flows. Bye. Hey people, okay. So part of climbing and hiking safety is knowing your limits, and I did not sleep for 1 second last night. I've been going since 6 in the morning yesterday. And I was trying to beat this storm and not stopping enough to take breaks and eat food. I brought my charger, my external charger, but the cord is wrong because my phone has like a new cord to it or something like that. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna end up with a dead phone. Even though I have my GPS thing, I don't, I won't have anything to take pictures, and I also don't want to have to worry about getting lost when I go down. So sometimes you just need to know when to call it. I'm super disappointed. I made it to about 6,000 feet, which isn't much. I've done more than that on many other mountains, but this is a funky climb, man. Either that or I was really tired. But I'm gonna try again. Try, right? I failed when I did Hidden Lake Lookout, and I tried again and I did it. So sometimes you don't always get everything on the first try. It's the lesson of the day. That's okay. I'll go home now with my head low, but with my head high, because I tried. So, all right, on the way down. Goodbye, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed my very strange, non-existent summiting video. I'll show you what I'm seeing right now, which is at least pretty. There you go. That's the view. See, those are the storm clouds rolling in. That's the view. It's very rocky, very scrambly. I feel like if I did this a bunch of times, it would get me ready for like Ireland or Iceland or something. So, very easy to get lost. I definitely bit off more than I could chew with this one in terms of going alone. It would have been better to go with someone and to get sleep and to not have to be racing the weather. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright. Bye for now. Hello, beautiful people again. I'm back at my car. Took my boots off. Feels amazing. So sorry about my crazy, weird, not super helpful video. But that was my experience climbing today. I was looking forward to this for like a year. These permits are really hard to get, so I highly advise that you find out the date and the time to get these permits if you're interested in doing it. I am definitely going to do it again because I didn't summit, and I'm sad about that. But I learned a lot of really, really good lessons today. You know, one, I learned that the campsite I reserved, closes their gates at 9 p.m. that I didn't know. I also learned to get sleep, a lot of sleep before your hike. I learned that though you think you're brave and you can hike at night, unless you're with a group of people, holy bejesus, hiking at night is really scary. It's really dark, like really dark. And when you're totally by yourself, it's intimidating. And then also, sorry, just ignore the dinging. My GPS thing is going off right now. It's gonna keep dinging. I have to pause this one. Okay, where was I? Sorry, I had to turn off my GPS messages. It just keeps dinging if you don't answer it. Anyway, yes, I also learned to not get distracted by beautiful ravens. Damn, the three-eyed raven. Bran, got me lost, Bran. Damn it. You guys are Game of Thrones watchers? I think that's funny. Yeah, I got super distracted by the raven, and I realized when I hiked back that that's where I got lost. That instead of going to the left, which is like an easier path, and it would have like cut what I did in half, I went right and it went up, and it brought me on the wrong side of the Chocolate Falls. So beware of that, because that's where I got lost. And there is hiking trails there. There's like, I was following trails. There's hiking trails there. So, I followed the trails, and then when I realized it wasn't the right trail and I was on the wrong side, I literally went up and down that ridge like 2 or 3 times. So I probably did the hike like 1.5 times or something like that. So then I also learned, I was so intent on finding my direction and my route that I didn't eat. And so I didn't eat enough, and I didn't drink enough, and I got a really bad headache. And then by the time I found my route, I was like, okay. And I was determined to get to the top, and I was like, all right, well, let's do this. Let's get to the top. But I had no energy, and I had a headache, and I was probably dehydrated. And, and then I just sat down and was like, that's it. Like, I'm calling it. I'm done. And because I just knew the amount of time it was going to take me to go another 2,000 feet up and also get down, that I couldn't do it. I called it, and I knew my body. And that's really important. When you're a hiker, you really need to know your body. No matter how glorious the prize is, you want to get down alive and safe. And I just knew my legs would fatigue. I knew that my mind would just fall apart and I'd be exhausted. And I was by myself. So these are the few lessons that I learned on this climb, but that's what it's all about. And it just makes you want to do it again and fix all your mistakes and be like, hell yeah, I got this. Gonna do it again. So There'll be another opportunity. Rise of the Phoenix. Mount St. Helens. It's gonna happen. Until next time, people. All right. I'm gonna leave Marble Mount Snow Park right now. And good luck to all of you hikers and all of my friends and loved ones. Okay.